Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we are solving problem 1404. Number of steps to reduce a number in binary representation to 1. This is a medium problem and here I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given a binary string and we need to return the number of steps to reduce it to 1 under the following rules. If the number is even, we have to divide it by 2, and if it's odd, we have to add 1 to it. And it's guaranteed that we can always reach 1 for all test cases. So let's say that we are given 1, 1. Here we have 1 to the power of 0 and 1 to the power of 1. And 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, so this in base 10 is equal to 3. And given that this is an odd number, we have to add 1 to it. So the new number is 4, which corresponds to 1, 0, 0 in binary. And given that this is an even number, we have to divide it by 2. So the new number is 2. 2 in binary is 1, 0. And now given that this is an even number again, we have to divide it by 2. So the new number is 1, which is 1 in binary. And given that we need 3 steps to reach 1, we return 3 in this case. So let's say that we are given 1, 0, 0. Here we have an even number. Why? Well, because all the binary numbers ending with a bit that's 0 are even. This corresponds to 4, that's even. If we have 1, 0, for example, this corresponds to 2, that's also even. And if we have 1, 0, 0, 0, this corresponds to number 8, which is also even. So every number ending with a bit that's 0 is an even number. And if the number is even, we have to divide it by 2. And this is the same as right-shifting the binary representation of the number and removing the least significant bit. That's what we are doing here. So in this case, the next number is 1, 0, which corresponds to 2. And now we have an even number again. So we divide this by 2 again, which means remove the least significant bit. Now the number is 1 and we are achieving this in 2 steps, so the result in this case is 2. Now let's say that we are given this number. The least significant bit is 1. This means that we have an odd number, in which case we need to add 1. And what happens when we add 1 to a binary number? Well, we need to find what's the rightmost 0, which is here. Remember that we have zeros to the left of this number. And now this 0 is 1, and every other one that's to the right of this 0 is now 0. This number corresponds to 4 in base 10, and given that the least significant bit is now 0, we have an even number, in which case we remove this bit and continue with the process that we saw before. So let's see what's happening here regarding the least significant bit. We are carrying a 1 until we find a 0, and then every other one that's before this 0 will become 0, so this will become 0. And if this is 0 in the next step, this is an even number, in which case we need to remove the least significant bit. So if the least significant bit is 1, we need 2 steps to remove the bit. And if the least significant bit is 0, we need 1 step to remove the bit. Now let's go back here. If we add 1, we get this, which means that in one operation we are transforming these 2 ones into zeros. And then we need 2 more operations to remove these 2 zeros. So actually we need 3 operations to remove these 2 ones. This means that we need to be careful here so we don't overcount operations. Now let's see the full approach. We have a variable carry which is initially 0 and the result is 0. And we are iterating these bits from right to left. We are starting with the least significant one. Given that this is a 1, we have an odd number, in which case we need to add 1. And remember that we are trying to reach number 1, so we should remove this bit. And the required number of operations to remove this is 2. Why? Well, because we need 1 to transform this to 0 and another one to actually remove the 0. So we can add to the result 2, and now we are carrying 1, so the value for carry is 1. Now we are here and we have another 1, so maybe you're thinking about using 2 operations for this bit, but this is not correct because we are already transforming this into 0 with one of these 2 operations. So actually this is already 0 and we need one operation to remove a 0. So we add 1 to the result. Now we reach number 1 because we have 1 in carry. We have already removed these 2 bits and we are left with 1, which is exactly what we want. Let's see one more example just to make this clear. We are iterating this from right to left. We have a carry that's initially 0 and the result is initially 0. First we are here, and given that we have an odd number, 13 is odd, we have to use 2 operations in order to remove this bit. So we add 2 to the result and we are carrying 1, so the value for carry is 1. Now we have a 0, so maybe you are thinking about removing this and adding 1 to the result, but this is wrong because we are carrying 1, so this is actually 1. And remember how we remove the rightmost one. We need 2 operations, one to transform this to 0 and another one to actually remove this 0. So at this point, to remove this, we need to add 2 to the result. This is now 4. And given that this is actually 1, we are still carrying 1. Now we are here, and this is a 1, so we have an odd number, but we are carrying 1 from this position. This means that we are using one of these operations to transform these 2 bits into zeros. And from 0, we only need one operation to remove the bit, so we add 1 to the result. This is now 5. Now we have another 1, but we are still carrying 1. This means that we are using one of these operations to transform this into 0, and from 0 we need one operation to actually remove this. So we add 1 to the result, this is now 6, and given that we are carrying 1, the new number actually still has a 1. So after removing this bit, the result is 1, which is exactly what we want, and at this point we can return 6. Time complexity here is big O of n because we are iterating characters in the string, and space complexity is big O of 1. So with this in mind, now let's see how to code this up. First, n is the length of the string. We have a value for carry that's initially 0, and the result is 0. We are iterating every index in the range from the last one to 0. This is non-inclusive, and we want to skip index 0. And we are going in steps of -1, meaning in reverse. And the current number every time is the current character in integer format, so here we use int, plus what we are carrying. This is initially 0. So if current is equal to 0, this means that we have an even number, in which case we need one operation to remove the least significant bit. Else if current is equal to 1, this means that we are standing at the beginning of a contiguous sequence of 1s, in which case we need 2 operations to remove this bit, and the value for carry in this case is 1. Now if current is equal to 2, this means that we are standing at some 1 that's not the beginning of a contiguous sequence of 1s, in which case this bit is actually a 0, so we need one operation to remove a 0. And finally, given that we are skipping index 0, we can return result, and if we have something different from 0 in carry, we need one more operation, so we can return result plus carry. And if we look closely here we are adding 1 to the result, here we are also adding 1 to the result. So we can say if current is equal to 1, we add 2 to the result and carry is now 1. Else, we add 1 to the result. And now we can remove this, and this is basically the same. So let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.